Hello everyone, nubkeks here. Welcome back to Nub Raids, and in today's video I'm going to show you basically a trick how to refer yourself, level up 3 accounts at the same time and max out this first part of the referral program as quickly as you can, and then get into the second part and max that out as quickly as you can. Because as I'm sure you've all seen with this now live, I'm on the test server right now so I can record this video early and get it out to you promptly tomorrow. But this will be live in-game when this video comes out. I'm sure you're looking at this epic champion Jamarsa, and especially looking at Cronam here. Cronam the Barbarian. They're just insane, especially Cronam. They look just to be insanely strong. Really excited to actually get to play test them, hopefully soon-ish, myself. And there's a whole bunch of great rewards along the way, like these sacred shards and all the rest. This is a big grind, what I'm going to show you here today. I imagine it's probably going to take about a month of sort of casually playing on your second monitor or on your PC in the background with your multi-battles on these referral accounts. It's probably going to take about a month for the first set and then a month for the other set. But that being said, after the first couple of days on each account where you're going to be doing some challenges and stuff to get books for your champions, it's going to settle into actually a pretty chill grind that's going to require very little attention. And I think for the amount of rewards you get, I mean, it's up to you. I think, there's hassle to set this up, but once you get over that, the return on your time for rewards for raid standards is actually pretty okay. So yeah, anyway, let me know. Are you going to do this? Are you not going to do it? Either way, though, I'm going to show you how to do it in today's video. So, first things first, this is actually big shout out to Hell Hades for showing us how to do this, because I did not know about this. This is actually crazy, but he's come up with a cool way to get extra bonuses out of your referral links. So normally, like, you come into the game, you click get referral link, you paste it into a browser, then you download the game from that link in your browser, and it's going to count, right? But he's got a sneaky strategy. You can check out his video where he shows you how to do this. But basically what happens, I'm going to come over to hellhades.com. I'll link this in the description. He has a create referral promo code page. And essentially what this lets us do is get one of any of these extra bonuses. This is nuts. This is just crazy. I don't know why this is a thing, but apparently this is a thing. I'm shocked. It is quite possible that this is going to be removed and Plarium's not going to allow this. But I think out of all of these, I think the best one is probably the epic book Void Shard 1000 energy. Alternatively, you could grab one of the epics, so like Vergis or Chinoru, and just use them as food. Just feed them in, right? Probably Tayrel would be the best epic, I think, overall. I would choose Tayrel because bear in mind, guys, let's say Rector Drath is a good example here. Rector Drath is an incredible epic champion. She's super good, really, really good. Super viable for like endgame Hydra, endgame Doom Tower, all that sort of stuff. Here's the deal. We don't care. We don't care about that at all. Our goal is to hit level 50. That's all we care about. We could not care less about the clan bosses or the Doom Tower, arena ranking, faction wars, blah, blah, blah. Who cares? All we want to do, let me show you. Here we go. All you want to do is get your starter champion up to level 60, fully ascended, booked, and then they're going to be able to come in. This is 12-3 Brutal, which is the most efficient time for energy, for XP, for silver stage in the game. It's the best stage to farm that basically everyone farms. And your starter champion, he's going to be able to come in, and I do recommend Kale, can be able to farm this in about 20 seconds or so. Some of the runs he was doing more like, 15 to 18 seconds usually. This is actually the slowest run for my testing, but there you go. It's plenty fast, and this is going to get you a ton of XP, lots of silver, and you're going to farm stuff up really, really efficiently. And let me just point this out as well. In terms of his gear, he's not in crazy gear. What I actually did, I actually replicated directly from my old free-to-play account the gear that you would have. So what I did was I came over here. This is my free-to-play series back at the start of the year in February and January. You can come watch that if you want to. Just bear in mind if you're watching it, for the purposes here, again, I'm recommending stuff in this, like to get you into clan boss and faction wars and stuff like that, that we don't care about, because we're not building a long-term account. We're building an account that's getting to level 50 as quickly as possible. But I replicated these stats on my level 1 6-star Kale on the test server, and then I just leveled him up so he could actually clear the campaign stage. He couldn't do it at level 1, and that's where he ended up. I recommend for this specifically these masteries. This is your mastery set specifically designed to farm campaign as quickly as possible. So we've got Flawless Execution for the most nuking, Ruthless Ambush for big single target nukes, more damage targets max HP, damage for dead allies, damage when we get kills, damage more full health. We're going to get speed when allies are dead because they're probably going to die. Cycle of Magic to maybe have his AoE cool down slightly faster. This is not your optimal, like for a normal account, you would not build Kale. On a normal account, you'd have War Master, and you'd have like Master Hexer and Sniper and stuff like that. We're not doing that on this account because this is not normal. We're just getting to level 50. Sorry, rant aside. Let me get back to this. What was I doing? Okay, we're picking our starter thing here. So whatever, let's go with the epic book, Void Shard, and a bunch of energy. And what you want to do is get your number. And this is essentially going to create a custom referral link that works the same as one of these, but with extra bonuses. It's completely nuts. Come across here, copy ID for your number, then come across, paste this in and delete the back half of it, generate link, copy to clipboard, then come over, copy, paste, and boom, we're over here. Put in your username, put in a fake email address, and it's going to create this new account for you. It's going to be linked to your account as your referred account, and it's going to have whichever bonus you chose over here. It's possible this is going to stop working. Like I said, it's very possible. Plarium's going to remove this. If they do, then the standard way is going to work just fine. Just come into the referral program, get referral link, boom. It's not working right now, probably because this is on the test server, but it will work. And you're just going to copy that link again into your search bar in Google, on whatever your internet browser is, and yeah, then just download the game from there and you're good. Now this should show up, and actually I'm going to edit in my actual account and you're going to see, but you will see your referred account show up very, very soon. It should not take long. For me, they showed up but way before they were even level 10, maybe 10 minutes into actually installing the game, they showed up. So if you're playing for an hour, you're past level 10 or whatever, and your stuff hasn't shown up, you've done something wrong. So double check with this referred stuff. Make sure that you get it right, okay? So that's how we're going to create these accounts. Now, let's get on to how we're going to level up 3 of them at once. So for leveling up 3 accounts at once, let's jump to my second monitor. Boom, where here we are with my 3 referred accounts that I'm leveling up right now. We're going to be using BlueStacks for this. So BlueStacks is an Android emulator. So Android is basically the operating system that runs on most phones. And we can run this on our PC, and it's completely legal. It's totally fine, all of that, which is great. You know, if you try to emulate like a PlayStation, I'm pretty sure that's illegal, but you can emulate Android just fine. So we're going to use BlueStacks for this. And you can actually, again, we can use, unfortunately, the multi-instance manager broke for me. And I don't know why, but it broke. But you do have a multi-instance manager, and I don't know why mine is not working. But if you're kind of stuck and confused as to what to do for this, it's very straightforward. But if you are confused, check another guide that can show you that. But you're just going to create 3 new instances of BlueStacks, and then you can open them all together. Here is the tip I will give you. You can come into their settings, yeah, and set their performance all to low, set the frame rate to only 30, set the resolution as low as you can. Just get all the graphic options low. In game as well, set all your graphic options as low as you can. Just to minimize the impact this is going to have on your PC, because we're going to be running 3 things at once. Then you want to just log into your raid account here that you created using the Hell Hades method. If you're doing it from in-game, so you're just going to go get referral link, you can just come into BlueStacks. This is what your BlueStacks is going to look like. It's going to look like a phone screen, right, when you first start it up. Don't install raid. Just open up Chrome. Open up your referral link then in Chrome, and then download raid from where you got it. And you'll have to again create a fake Gmail account and all the rest. That's fine. You know, whatever. Nubraids is the best, 69@gmail.com. And come up with some dumb password, and boom, hey, you're good. Great. Install raid from there. You've got your new account from raid. Double check after a few minutes that it does show up on your live game as well, on your phone or whatever. Check that too. And yeah, here we go. And you open up, do this 3 times. Here we go at 3 accounts, and we are good to go. We're great. we can play all 3 at once, which is fantastic. It's going to be a little bit slow, right? Because emulating is not as good as actually playing it on a phone. It's, you know, tricky and all that. And we're running 3 at once, but it's still going to work just fine. In terms of what we're going to do here, a few tips for you. I highly recommend doing your daily quests. They give you bonus XP. So do your daily quests, all your quests basically. Try do your quests. For missions, I have been doing my missions actually. It's just kind of a night, and challenges, missions and challenges. And these do kind of, they line up as well. You can kind of double dip with the challenges and missions are going to overlap. And I do recommend doing that. It just breaks up the monotony because it's a very slow grind at the start. It's very, very slow grind at the start. And these missions and challenges, they're going to give you XP boosts. They're going to give you silver, going to give you energy. They're going to give you brews. It's going to help you ascend your champions. It's going to help you roll up their gear. It's going to help you do all of that, right? Which is exactly what we're going to want and we're going to need. In terms of gear, you're just going to use the lifesteal gear. That's it. This is all you need. You're done, right? Log in 6 days in a row, get this lifesteal gear, roll it up to 16. You're done. You are good. You're good. Again, to go back to what I was showing you before, infinite regression. I'm flipping between my monitors. But over here, again, this is my Elhain. You can sort of see it in the background. I just have that starter lifesteal gear rolled up to 16. These were the stats. And then we saw when we got her to level 60, how quickly she can farm campaign, or our Kale could, built-in equivalent gear. So this is super duper effective. Infinite regression, and we're back. Okay, good. So we're going to do that. That's the gear we need. Simple as that. And then we're going to be booking up our champion. I'm almost fully booked on Elhain right now. I did save the epic book, just because it doesn't really matter, but I did save it. And you get a lot of the books from the challenges, right? So I got part 1 of the champion challenges done. Very easy. Part 6 of the artifact challenge. This is the biggest grind. It's a big old grind, but it's a good source of books. So I do recommend getting up to part 6 and then finishing part 1 of the classic arena challenge. That should get you enough rare books, maybe even slightly overkill in the rare books, to be honest, to get your champion fully booked up. And that's all you need. You need your starter champion fully ascended. You're just going to go need to grind out the potion dungeons for that. Book them up. That's it. Bam. That's all we care about. And we don't care about any other champion that we have. We could not care less. They are all just food for our starter. Now, one exception, as you can see, I do have ladyqun. This is a promo code that is currently available in the game, right? So you come over to your promo codes. I've already put it, I can't show it to you right now. I've put it in a little while ago. You can put in one promo code every 24 hours. You want to put in the promo code ladyqun. So LADYQUN, no spaces, just the one word. I'll put all the promo codes that are active right now at time of recording in the description so you can see them. You want to pop that in. It's going to give you a couple of small bits, but the main thing it's going to give you is ladyqun. She's Force Affinity, attack-based champion. I recommend putting this exact gear you get unlocked in the campaign on her, and then roll it up when you get the challenge or the mission to roll it up. Don't roll it up in advance. Only roll it up when you have a mission to do so. But she comes in and she basically gives you another AoE, which is kind of nice. She's just going to help you get through some of those more difficult missions for your starter champion, because blue affinity starter champions, they're going to struggle, right? They're going to struggle against red affinity enemies. ladyqun's going to help you get through that, and just speed up the potion keeps and stuff like that as well. So it's kind of handy. What we're going to do with her, going to get her to level 40, and then we're going to just put her away. And we'll use her if we're stuck. We need her to get past one of those tricky missions. But apart from that, we're just going to put her away. We don't care about her at that point. And then she can be, you can level her up to 5-star, and she can be your final 5-star food for your starter. That's all we care about. We just want to get our starter champion up to 6-star with the gear rolled up, and they're going to be able to just farm campaign super quick. And guys, it's going to be a big grind. It's probably going to take you about a month to get to level 50 on these accounts. It's going to take a while. But the easiest thing to do is just have them all doing the exact same thing at the exact same time. You can even just do this with multi-battles alone. If you just want to log in that day, whatever, maybe spend 5 minutes doing a little bit of the daily quest and then just bam, stick them in for your multi-battles. And then you're done. And then come back the next day. That's going to be a very low effort way to get through this. But as you can see right here, kind of funny enough, in terms of the best starter champion, I had Galek on my actual account. I used Galek, so I chose the other 3 here for fun. This is a really bad idea. Aethel was really slow for most of it. She was really, really slow. She's kind of sped up recently. Maybe from being fully booked, it sped her up a little bit, or just a little bit of luck. But she was really slow. Kale and Elhain were pretty similar. Elhain now at this level, for whatever reason, has started to fall behind. Kale has been the most consistent. And Galek, actually, I'd choose either Kale or Galek. They both have a really hard-hitting AoE, and then they both have this 4-hitter at random, so another surrogate AoE as well. And they've got smart AI. Kale has been, for me, consistently the fastest. Maybe there's some discrepancies with how their gear rolled and stuff like that, but I don't think to any major extent. But Kale has been the fastest. I'd recommend Kale or Galek. Kale is a safe bet. And yeah, that's basically it, you know. Simple as that. And just keep farming through. There you go. That's basically all you need to know. Just keep on farming, keep on grinding. And that's it. Guys, if you have any other tips, let us know in the comments down below. I'm sure people would like to know other tips. But yeah, it's definitely work to get this stuff set up at the start. I think that's the thing. Most of the work comes at the start. And then it's just a matter of logging on for whatever, half an hour every day on the 3 accounts on your PC. Grab the daily login rewards. They're really powerful. Run through those multi-battles and just keep grinding away at campaign. Grinding at the hardest level that you can get to. Stage 6 is the most efficient in terms of XP, and that's really what we care about. We're just grinding away at this XP, and that's literally it. That's literally it. Just grind that XP. It's very simple, really. You don't need to worry about most of the stuff that you would have to worry about on a normal account. You don't need to worry about that. Just go grind away, and you're good. I have been buying the ancient shards in the shop, the market, your 5 ancient shards a month that can show up in the market. Kind of a waste of silver, though. I don't know if I'd recommend it. I guess maybe you could. I guess it's worth it. They're going to give you champions you can feed as food. Yeah, I will probably keep the epics. I may give these accounts away when I'm done. I may give them away. So I'll probably keep the epic champions that I happen to pull, and I'll probably just stockpile. I don't know. I might stockpile the shards. I might pull them. I'll have to think about that. But if you're trying to do this maximum efficiency, you should just use the champions you pull as food. You don't need any of them. They're all useless. You just need your starter. I mean, you might get an epic, I suppose, like a Skull Crown or something that can farm campaign a bit faster, but it's not a big deal. Your starter is perfectly fine. Minimal effort. Just run all 3 at the same speed at the same time, doing the same thing. And bam, you're away. Oh, also, again, like another quick thing. The novice tournament, we don't really care that much. It's nice if you can. I guess it'd be nice to finish it, but like I didn't get around to doing it. Not a big deal. It's kind of it's a waste of your time, really. You're gonna get some gear, yeah, speed gear, but you don't need that speed gear. You've got a full set of lifesteal gear for your champion, so this gear is kind of useless. Oh, I was just short. Kind of a bummer. Oh well. Would have been some nice silver to sell that, but it's good at least to get the rare, and definitely want those brews. These rewards are pretty nice. The rare is a nice champion, a nice 3-star chicken that you can feed, again, to level up to get your starter to 60 faster. But yeah, that's basically it. Thanks for watching, guys. Hopefully this was helpful. Yeah, I'm curious. Let me know. Are you going to be doing this? And yeah, I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye-bye.